Always more fun in hour 2 on Implicit Bias. I'm your host, Kevon Bordelon. Thanks for joining us. If you're on the video side, you're seeing us in the Mr. Lester's top secret podcast lair located somewhere in Lafayette, Louisiana. We do our best to emulate what Mr. Lester's looks like, but let's face it, we just can't do it justice. We will talk a little bit about what we've got coming up at Mr. Lester's because Winter Implicit Dinner is on the books and it's going to happen in November. Going to be tons of fun. We'll tell you how you can win an opportunity to come down with us and have dinner at Mr. Lester's, stay at the hotel at Cypress Bayou, you and a guest. We'll tell you how to find it. Hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge for our Monty Python fans. You'll want to find us on social media to make that happen. In the top secret podcast layer this week, we have with us at the bar, Renee Joard, Louisiana's only certified master tobacconist. We have TMI, Brian Harmon of Dupree Carrier Godshaw Insurance. And of course, in the other chair here in the top secret podcast layer, he is the man, the myth, the legend. He is Caleb Morse, the rustic renegade himself. All right, guys. So we are sipping on the whiskey offering at Mr. Lester's for October, which Winter Implicit Dinner is going to happen in November. So they'll probably have some of this left, as well as something new, which we'll get to in subsequent shows. But I'm curious as to what you think of this particular Angel's Envy offering, because what they're offering is a flight. It's the rye at 100 proof. It's the port cask finish, and it is the triple oak, which we kind of hadn't seen anywhere. Caleb and I got to sample it last week. We've got some people at the bar who are getting their first samples of it this week, so let's start there. Gents, at the bar, what do you think of that triple oak finish, Angel's Envy?
I think y'all did more than sample because the bottle is half gone. So me and Brian only got, less than half a bottle and,
We tried to have self-control.
Yeah.
And I think half a bottle is self-control.
I think you failed a little bit.
Half the bottle is self-control. You know this, Renee.
Yes.
You know this. You
Yes.
drank with us. We've sent you to the hospital before.
Yeah, I've been,
you know how this works.
Yes, it does. I'm doing a triple oak. I love it. It's very smooth. It's only a 92 proof. It's just, dude. Yeah, I can understand. I don't understand why there's only a half a bottle. It would have been less if I would have been here. I mean, we would have drained that bottle.
And the hospital would have gotten another visit. We know.
Well, yeah. I mean, they make good money off of me, so it's okay. My wife works there. It's okay.
All right. Brian, what do you think?
Yeah, same. The first sip, off the nose was the first thing I noticed. It did seem like it was going to be a tasty beverage, and it's good. Y'all got it. Was it a unanimous blue last week? I don't remember if it was.
Yeah, I don't even know that we full on rated it. We just went, this is a blue. It's that good.
Yeah,
because we knew.
It is. That's exactly where. No hesitation. I'd have put a blue immediately.
And for those who maybe don't know, maybe you're catching this as a segment on one of our socials: YouTube, X, Facebook, Insta. A blue is the highest rating we can give. So that particular triple oak, it's got the blue label. It's there for a reason. What, Renee?
It's blue because Caleb ran out of colors after that. Because we keep trying to get more, and he won't let us.
No, I want it simple. I like things simple. I am not a rocket scientist.
We can't blend colors because there's some whiskeys that have come between green and blue, and we're like, blue-green. He's going, no. It's either green or blue.
As a kid, I played with Lincoln Logs because Legos were too complicated, right? So,
well, you might need to come up with another color because there has been some whiskeys that surpass
I think
blue.
We need to do not a best of, but our best of bourbons, and then rate them again. Be like, all right, what's the blue? Like, what is the bluest of the blues?
I will tell you what the bluest of the blue is. It is deep blue.
It is.
It is our infinity bottle here in the top secret podcast layer. It's all blues. And when I tell you it is off the charts good, it is so good. So good. Yeah, so this flight, the 3 offerings.
Don't say it.
The rye, the port barrel finish, and the triple oak.
Nope.
Go ahead, Caleb. You say it. I'm not saying it. You say it.
I don't want to.
Say it. Say it. Say it.
It's $20.
No, it's 30 actually.
It's 30. It's 30. I corrected you last time. You got me this time. Thank you.
Yeah. Look, we want to make sure we get it right.
It is $30, which for $10 a piece, for $10 a pour in each one of those, it is ludicrous. Like it's plaid all the way.
It is absolutely approaching plaid, no doubt.
If you don't want to do the flight, I saw it's 15 a pour. So, I'm not a math guy, but dude, do the flight.
A penny
it's
save. It
cheaper.
saves you $15 to
Exactly.
get 3 drinks.
Exactly.
That's the math I explain to my wife all the time. Like when we go to Mr. Lester's, I'm like, baby, look, I have to.
it makes financial sense to do that.
Yeah, and I'm sure that's not the only time you tell your wife, baby, I have to. Anyway. All right, so we have some other things we need to get under. We do have Louisiana's only certified master tobacconist, and we finally got football and porch sitting weather in southern Louisiana. Actually, in Louisiana, period, in the past week. We finally got that beautiful weather, and our thoughts, prayers, our hearts go out to everybody in Florida who's dealing with what you're dealing with. It's terrible. We're going to do something, whatever it can be. We'll do something because we understand we've been there. But that also means that it's porch sitting weather. So Renee, what's our cigar of the month during October?
Well, right now I've been chewing on, and boy, I'm very tempted to light it, but I know I'll
Don't
get
talk to
fussed
me.
at.
Talk to the landlord.
I know. I'll get fussed at. Of
'Cause
course,
you know what?
He's not here right now.
No,
so.
he's not. But you know what? We should write poetry about landlords, and you might get someone who submits, and they might want to CILL my landlord, right? For those who remember that.
Mr. Robinson's neighborhood.
It was actually, it wasn't that character. It was Eddie Murphy who did it. But it wasn't that character when I kill my landlord, kill my CILL my landlord. It was fantastic.
But
All right.
anyways, I've had this McAuliffe Red in my hand for all night tonight. It's a new cigar they just released. We did a release party last week. It's a San Andreas Habano wrapper. It's using a Pennsylvania broadleaf binder, but the broadleaf is grown in Nicaragua, which it kind of gets people get all convoluted about that. It's this hybrid of tobacco grown here, and it changes. Anytime you move a tobacco, it changes the tobacco. The fillers are from Nicaragua and Honduras. It's just a great cigar. This is the third line that they've done. They did the black initially, then the blue, and now the red. And the red falls right in between the other two. It's a great cigar. It's a good mild to medium smoke. Very, very tasty.
So there's kind of my question, which is, what is the profile of the cigar smoker that this would just hit right in the fields?
You could, a very beginner, it might be a little intense for, but you should be able to handle it. But it's more of an intermediate cigar smoker. Even guys, like me, I've been smoking cigars forever. I love this cigar. It's just a nice, tasty cigar, especially first thing in the morning with a coffee. Oh, my God.
Smooth, easy draw, everything else.
Yes. Oh, yeah. The construction
Not very tight.
Construction is perfect. It's got a good draw to it. Great with coffee in the morning. It's great with whiskey. I wish I could light it now, but, I'd get fussed at.
It's not the only thing you'll get fussed at, I'm sure.
Well, no, you fuss at me all the time for mispronouncing caramel.
All right, so these are readily available. You've got these, and you can find these if you're in one of the 58 countries, or we've been downloaded 1,300 cities that has downloaded us as a podcast. Is this easily accessible pretty much everywhere?
I don't know if they can get it in all those countries, but it's at my store.
It's at your store, which is the important one.
There's probably in Louisiana, there's probably, 5 or 6 stores at least that carry them. And like I said, this is their big push right now. They've just come out with it this month. Actually the end of September. And so it's a new cigar, and they're hinting that a new cigar is coming out at the beginning of the year. So, we're waiting to see. But right now, this is awesome.
Well, let's say you live next to one of these other 4 locations, right? Because you would be the 5th.
Yeah.
If they live next to one of these other 4 locations that happen in Louisiana, and you're listening to us on terrestrial radio, and you want them to know that we exist, have them reach out to us about being a sponsor.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's easy to find us, www.implicitbiasradio.com. Email's right there, and it's going to come to somebody here in the Top Secret Podcast lair. Hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
And if you can't find them at your favorite store, then call me.
Well,
you know, just look me up and call me. I
Renee,
can work something up.
you are my favorite store.
I know you. I know you. Come see me. I go see you. We got that bromance going.
I am very, very fortunate to be friends with the
that-
CWAT. I
this
really
is-
am.
Oh, that is way too much information. I did not want to know that Renee has a CWAT, much less what he identifies as, right? That is, and for those who don't
Wait,
know.
I thought you were talking about Brian, TMI. I just, wait.
Yeah, y'all, apparently he brought the TMI for everybody at the bar. That's all I'm saying.
I like how Brian's hands are on top of the bar this time.
But he wants to show clear.
And for those who want to know, the CWAT, while Renee is the only certified master tobacconist in Louisiana, he is the only certified wizard of tobacco in the universe. Which is why he
as
is the
proclaimed by Caleb.
Yeah, I gave you that certification.
He did, which is why
Caleb did that.
That is why he is the CWOT, the CWAT. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it. And you've had that nickname now for what, 4 or 5 years? Well, I mean, we've been on the show for 4+ years.
Yeah,
so about 3.5.
About 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to get you like a cigar wizard hat.
He came in with one
I
for a
got one.
Halloween show a few years
one.
ago.
Oh,
I got a top hat that's got all these fake cigar brands and bands on it. And
I
everything
should
else.
get like one of those. What was that nerd movie? That
I even
Walker
had the
likes
cape
a lot?
and stuff.
He's
Walker,
Har-
what's that nerd movie you like a lot? Is it
Harry Potter?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was
I
about
could
to
get
say,
the Harry Potter
no,
sorting hat
he's-
and smoke and
no.
like sew a cigar in his mouth.
He's not Harry
What?
Potter. He's Harry Puffer. Are you kidding me?
I love that. What was that?
No. It's Harry Puffer.
Not Harry. No, look at your forehead. You're Harry Puffer. Trust me, because there's no Harry there.
Here, buddy. Here.
Walker, don't tell me that you don't sit down and watch that show. You've seen it?
I've seen it. I don't sit down and just watch it on my free time.
Don't speak out so vehemently against it. Like you're.
I've seen it a long time ago.
What's the saying? He doth protest too much.
Yes. I've seen
Oh,
it.
Walker,
I think
yeah,
I've seen
you
them
can
all
see it.
once.
And
I think
we've-
I've seen them all once.
You can go look it up, by the way. We actually explain on this show how Harry Potter ruined the world.
I read all the books. The books are great. They really are.
Are you dressing up and getting Harry Potter tattoos, Renee?
No, I'm not
Okay,
getting
then it's
tattoos.
okay. Then it's okay.
I will dress up though.
I don't want to hear about that. Keep that conversation between you and your wife. Not here. Not here. Because that is an image that Kavan does not want. I'm just saying. Just saying.
So we're not dressing up for Halloween this year again?
Actually, we might because we're on video. And the funny part is, well, we have a show that will be at Mr. Lester's. It will be recorded as this one is. It will be video on October 30th.
Oh, I think that needs to be a Halloween show.
But that show's not going to air and it's not going to drop until after Halloween.
It don't matter.
Or do we do the one before that, which is going to be here in the TSPL, and do that one? Only problem is that we're going to record that midday instead of the afternoon. That's the one we're going to record
don't
on
matter.
the 24th of October. So we'll see. We might dress up. I'm not sure. Maybe we will. Maybe we won't. Maybe we'll just tell everybody that we're dressing up. We'll let you dress up and look like whatever and let you show up that way.
See, now that you're putting this on video, we can't show up and go, this is my costume. Yeah. We
valid
actually
point.
have to dress up.
Yeah,
now.
Valid
yeah,
point.
yeah. No, we
'Cause they see
can't.
it.
We can't lie about it anymore.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. Visual's great. We love being here, and we hope that you're with us. What, Brian?
I can see the cogwheels turning on all of y'all's faces. It's like, oh God, I got to come up with a costume.
Yeah.
I see it all.
The problem I have is I'm very consistent. So I need to think. I need to think outside of the box.
You know what? You and Walker should come as a team and go with the same costumes that you did at the last Mr. Lester show. You can be Crockett. He can be Tubby.
Yeah. Starsky and Hutch.
Yeah. Neither of them had a beard, though.
Gary and Ace.
Then again,
If anybody picks up the reference,
I could
Gary
I could
and
be Marion Cobretti.
it's a Saturday
And you
Night
could
Live.
be, I don't know who
cartoon
the
skit.
co-star was.
oh yeah, no, not those two. No. Now I'm sure that we could get a couple people here. What were the names of
think it's Ace.
Dumb and Dumber?
Lloyd.
And Lloyd.
No, it was
Lloyd Christmas.
Samson's Samsonite. Sorry.
Yeah, your name is Samsonite. So you're telling me there's a chance. All right, I'm telling you there's a chance that we're going to come back with more implicit bias more fun in hour 2, more weekly whiskeys, gifts from one of our listeners and program managers in northern Louisiana area, which we really appreciate. That's a tease as we continue to solve the problems of the world doing works with the words on this week's episode of Implicit Bias.